Close your eyes for me and just picture this. You're in your final year of school. You are busting your ass, trying as hard as you can. You're just studying, and all you are doing is study. You're missing out on sport, on social events, of actually having a life. All you are doing is studying. And it's gotten to a point where you're not even getting reward for your effort. So you're thinking, what's the point? What's even the point of this? You almost step away. You're at a stage where you don't even know if this is what you want to do anymore. Whoa. You don't even know if this is what you want to do anymore. You don't know if you want to keep on moving forward. But you do. You just keep chipping away day by day, step by step, one homework task onto the other. What if I told you that it is all up here? It's all about how you perceive your reality. Because that's what life is. Life is how you see it as opposed to how it actually is. And with that story for me, what I came to realize was, whilst I wasn't getting rewarded for my effort at the time, I will in future. And that is exactly what happened. Whether or not that's because I was able to see reality for what it is, or whether or not that was because that's how I saw my reality. The reason I'm telling you this story is because it doesn't matter what you put yourself through in life. You can get through, and you will get through. And that is what today's video will be about. Everything is up here. Everything is in your head. Your ability to see the situation for what it is, which is reality testing, seeing things objectively for how they are, is exactly what can get you through tough situations, just like how I did. I took out all of the variables that I felt were going against me, because purely that is what I saw. I saw that these were variables, these were things that I couldn't control. So I shifted my focus from what I couldn't control to what I could. And in the end, I got where I wanted to go. I got into the uni course that I wanted to do, that I was striving for, that no one else believed I could. And it was all because I changed my perspective. I believed in myself, and I believed that I could get to where I wanted to go. And I did. I did get where I wanted to go. And I want you guys to get where you want to go too, because right now I'm seeing my close friends go through a similar process, a similar journey to where I was just a couple years ago. Now, yes, these are completely different contexts. However, the same principles can be applied. They're going through something difficult, and through changing their perspective, they are getting the results that they want. Slowly, they're not going to go from 0 to 100 immediately, because that never happens. No way. And if it does, it is never sustainable. But it takes that first step of changing that mindset. Changing it from seeing things in a negative light to seeing the positive. Do you have a glass half empty or a glass half full? Because that cognitive bias We create dichotomies. People, human beings, just create dichotomies. And if you don't know what a dichotomy is, think of something being either black or white. It's only one thing or the other, not both. No grey area whatsoever. It's either black or white. It's one thing or another. And these cognitive biases that most of the time we don't even realize we have, they play a part in how we see reality. They play a part and at times can hinder and negatively influence our reality testing. It can impact how we view the world and as a result, how the world views us. It's really hard for me to talk about this topic because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have once felt like everything was going against you. And I should add, this is just a feeling and it was never reality because, the world can be pretty mucked up, especially with everything that's happening right now. So there's always going to be someone worse than you, in a worse off position. And for being in the situations and the experiences that I currently have, I'm very grateful for. Yet I will still learn something from them. I will continuously look to learn and to grow from all of the experiences that I have. Because it's a way of living rather than something that you do one-off. Changing the way that you view things is a way of living rather than something that just happens once. If you take one thing from this video, just try. Try, and if you don't try, you know what? That's perfectly fine too. See what happens when you start changing your perspective. See what happens when you start viewing things as a glass half full rather than a glass half empty. Start being more optimistic. Start opening your brain and your biases to be more open to things, to doing activities, to hanging out with different people, to changing your behaviors that you've always been used to. Because once I did that, I started to really feel like I was living. I stopped feeling that I was trapped inside something that I didn't want to be. And I hope that you can grow and you can break free from the trap, just like I did. In saying that got quite deep very quickly. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and yeah, just change the way that you see things and see what happens. Progress starts with you. I changed it. I know. So the OGs know it was change starts with you. And now moving forward, it will be progress starts with you. Because not everyone wants to change. But I would hope everyone wants to progress. Have a good day.